Hey, I just went by the watch with a whole lot of diamonds to show how these my time. Took a trip out to Cali to hang with the make a play and get off that. I say R.I.P. Kobe, so fly when I ball out, where I skydive. So much on me could've went by the Williams, the Rudies, a big Popeye. In a whole different bracket, this life is immaculate. If you hit me for you know that I'm taxing. Keep buying clothes, that still in the package. If he say that he robbed me, he capping me. Really no throw sevens like Kaepernick. You not blind and you see that we have it. Known in my city, so no, I'm not average. Came a long way from in the cabin. Know that I in the that I rep. Went to Solomon, I out the 10 for 600 on all our net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having it. Got out that started rapping, and 6 months later I'm rich. No, I'm with some elegance. I'm with it some with a post, so I hope that you hesitate. If they
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Dallas Mavericks.
And the Warriors dynasty with their course seemingly over. You never want to completely scratch them out. But, Shams, how are we going to remember the run that this remarkable franchise has had?
You could make a case that the 2017 team might be the best to ever play, and the Warriors have become an elite franchise in NBA history. It might be a while since we see a dynasty quite like this, especially with the big three of Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson.
Hall of Famers, great coaching, solid ownership. They had it all. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Now, here's Curry. He cranes it from beyond the arc. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
I don't know that there's another guy in the league that would even think about it from that distance. It's uncanny how comfortable he is from that kind of range. Steph Curry doing work.
Now Curry. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Curry's shot is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Doncic passes to Irving. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Hield. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Hield. 9 points last game out. Curry finds Kuminga. Five to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Dallas ball.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Irving. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And he banks in the layup.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on the floor.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying. Here's Doncic. It's good.
Well, Doncic, terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
Outside Curry. Hit by Kuminga. To the middle. Stolen by Washington. One-on-one here. Here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Timeout.
Irving's got his second basket of the game.
And it just seems that every pass they made is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Luka Doncic. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Green with a screen on Doncic. Curry with the bucket.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Here's Dallas. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Here's Washington. Green with the block.
A valuable, dogged defender. Draymond Green doing his thing.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Thompson against Wiggins. Thompson passes to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Here's the floater. And it's Curry with the rebound. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Kuminga. Good D by Thompson.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year, we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
And here's Thompson following Jonathan Kuminga's 3. Doncic. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Irving with a clean look. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 7 points in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Thompson passes to Doncic. Throws it up high. And it goes out of bounds. That one off heel. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they put up this month. Second, the Mavericks.
Well, offensively, people are moving without the ball, making the extra pass, and that's led to a high shooting percentage for them, really, over the last month.
Looney's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Pass to Irving. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. Averaging about 23 points per, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Clock at 6. Green draws the double. Curry outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. 13 points in the game. We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
the grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe. In any of those regions, they do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux, and players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone in Anthony Edwards to look up to.
And here is Washington after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Doncic passes to Gafford. And that one, good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Dallas shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
And he comes up with the deuce. Curry's got 20 points.
And he's made all 8 of his field goals here to start the game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Here's Curry after Luka Doncic's bucket. There's the screen. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Over in the corner, Green. And the rejection by Gafford.
Do not go up soft against Daniel Gafford. He will send it right back at you.
Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Andrew Wiggins. Then for the Mavericks, Marshall comes in for Thompson. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Irving. Curry gets the bucket.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And that one is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home team just couldn't pull out the win.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Now, here's Washington. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Golden State Warriors. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Gafford throws it down.
Perhaps no better target in the alley-oop than Daniel Gafford. Finish it, young sir.
Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. Did you? You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now, into writing and covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot, watching players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently on the floor.
I know. I love your answer.
Not much else, but I can shoot.
Chalk up 2 there.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
1:32 left in the first. Here's Podziemski. Here's Looney outside for Curry. Shoots over Doncic, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
One of the most special players offensively in the history of the game, Stephen Curry, cooking right now.
Now Doncic, 12 points for him. Launches it. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
It's Curry outside. Good on the triple. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
And Doncic gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
And the Warriors with some changes. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Looney, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Buddy Hield. And Dallas also making a switch. Dinwiddie's checked in. The 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And it's Schroeder in the corner. Pass to Podziemski. A 3-ball. Trains the three-pointer. Podziemski's got 6.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Daniel Gafford. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Irving. And it's Grimes in at the small forward position. Here's Kuminga. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So, Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, and that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA team and different accolades.
Yes, well said. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up a W against the Warriors in San Francisco.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
You know what? The stats certainly looked good, but the fact of the matter is they couldn't deliver in the clutch moments, and that's something you've got to figure out moving forward.
And he can't hit the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Outside Irving. Shoots over Podziemski. And it falls over the rim and in. Irving's got 11.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
Pass to Kuminga. A shot. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Irving looking over the floor. Dinwiddie outside. Dallas moving it around. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Gafford throws it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Left side, Kuminga. To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. No good with the layup. Mavericks trailed by 3. To the inside. It's stolen. Here's Kuminga. Sinks the triple. 14 points for him.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Dinwiddie against Schroeder. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunity. I know you're looked at, but thank you for your honesty in that one. Schroeder passes to Looney. Schroeder against Dinwiddie. Three-pointer. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
Dinwiddie against Schroeder. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Dinwiddie. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Golden State. Pass to Pajemski. Now here's Schroeder. Dinwiddie covering. Fires from deep. They get it again. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Kuminga down low. Moves back up. Rebound by Marshall. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Dallas.
Mavericks South, number 25, P.J. Washington.
The Mavericks trailing. Now, here is Irving. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Kuminga against Washington. And Kuminga throws it down.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Shots good by Gafford.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Warriors have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do